Alright, hello Trade Pros, this is Victoria from TradePro Academy yet again with another video for you guys. Today we're going to focus on news outlets, mainly Forex Factory and the Forex Factory calendar. So guys, let's jump right into this. So today we'll be going over Forex Factory, how to use it, what it is, why it's an incredible news source that we do rely on at TradePro Academy in news events, releases, and whatnot. So in front of me on the screen here, you see Forex Factory, the main calendar for this week. It looks like there is a lot of news, but don't worry, we'll filter it out. We'll show you how we filter it out and how we use it to our advantage. So right here, guys, we have the little calendar that I'm circling right here. This shows you week by week. If you click these little arrows here, it shows you the whole week and all the news events and data releases for that week. So this is this week's calendar right here. You can see that these little boxes here are different colors ranging from yellow to orange to red. So yellow right here, if we go into filter, you can see the expected impact. So gray is no impact really whatsoever. Yellow is minimal impact. Orange is medium impact. And red is high impact. So you can uncheck or check all the event types you want to see and all the currencies that it'll affect out of all the countries. So typically, some high impact news events don't really affect markets. So let's just unclick all of them but high impact and apply the filter. You'll see it gets substantially downsized down here. So on Monday we had no high impact news really. Tuesday today, 9:30 p.m. we have Australian news, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. So we'll expect some movement in the Aussie dollar later on Wednesday. The only high impact event that we have are crude oil inventories that we love to trade in our trading room. Guys, we do that live every Wednesday and look for a nice profit on these crude inventories. You can make your whole week's income in 1 day, 1 hour trading these crude oil inventories. So go check it out at our Day Trader Pro room and our Day Trader Pro package. Thursday, we have news out of Europe and America. So this European news should impact the euro quite a bit. ECB press conference, main refinancing rate. So again, right in the morning, 7:45 to 8:30 a.m. Could see some nice news out of Europe. And finally, Friday, 8:30 a.m., we have advanced GDP data out of the US. So this might look like a little weak, not much impact, but if you guys are unsure what the impact can bring to that particular country's currency, we can just open up these little detail folders here and see how they will affect them. So let's go into the euro right here, the main refinancing rate. Let's see this little folder. Actual greater than forecast is good for currency. You can see right here, you can see why traders care, little notes here. Short-term interest rates are a paramount factor in currency valuation. Traders look at most other indicators merely to predict how rates will change in the future. So this could shift a lot. So the actual for the past while, it shows you historic data since December 14, 2017. Actual forecast previous all zero. You can see that we expect zero right here, the forecast, and the actual will come out here, previous here. So you see 0, 0, 0. So how is this relevant? If it's anything other than zero, we can expect massive moves in the euro. So again, this is a free website, so the data is delayed just a bit, but that is where we promote Trade the News. Right here, this is a paid for news source. This is just a little glimpse and it gives you live data when the news is released, what the news impact is, and so on with a live squawk that comes with it. This is pivotal to trading oil news as we will tomorrow, along with other news like FOMC meetings and whatnot, which we will soon jump into. Right here, we have a pretty low impact week, but that's why I want to show you what we have in store for next week. Look at all these red little boxes. From Monday all the way through Friday, we have a high impact week, news week. So we start with news out of Japan, JPY, Bank of Japan, outlook report, policy rate, monetary statement. So this will no doubt affect the Japanese yen right here. If we go to policy rate, actual greater than forecast is good for the currency. So Right now, the forecast is minus zero point 0.1, so anything greater than that will shift the yen higher. We look towards that for a high probability trade, and that's where this live news squawk comes out. Trade the news will squawk whatever the monetary rate, the policy rate comes out at out of Bank of Japan, which will in turn help us become profitable. Later on the week, Tuesday, we have other reports here, New Zealand, Canada, USA. We can expect shifts in the New Zealand dollar, the Canadian dollar, and the Japanese yen yet again because the Bank of Japan press conference comes out on Tuesday. Wednesday and Friday are the days we look forward to in the United States markets. Right here we have ADP non-farm employment change bright and early pre-market, which will shift US equities. Crude oil, of course, we love to trade crude oil futures on Wednesday. And finally, 2 p.m. FOMC statement, federal fund rates. So this will no doubt shift the US equities. This is a very profitable time to trade US equities, especially futures. And again, this is where Trade the News comes out at 2 p.m. Trade the News will tell us what is going on in this rate decision. Finally, on Friday, I want to just wrap this up here. Non-farm employment. This comes out first Friday of every month. This is a huge report that will no doubt shift equities, and you will be able to profit from that, no problem, guys. So again, we jump into these little folders here and see how they affect markets or currencies and whatnot. You can see why traders care. Derived via, also called, all this little information here, related stories and previous historic data. So this again ties into our Forex course, guys. Remember, we're launching a Forex course mid-August, second week or third week of August, and Forex Factory is going to be a big part of it. This is where we look for news events the week prior to trading, and we will see how different news events shape up different currencies and what kind of plays we might have off that currency and off the events. So guys, remember, mid-August we're launching our Forex course, much anticipated Forex course, and this was Victoria from TRADEPRO Academy. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video on the introduction of Forex Factory and news trading, along with a news source, how important it is. So guys, like, comment, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video. Click that little bell to get notified when we do go live at TRADEPRO Academy.